Loretto Mustangs, Summertown Eagles, Lawrence County Wildcats. This is the X Sports Network.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie. And we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union, not for profit, for service.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation, you're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North, or visit lawrenceburgflooringandmore.com.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we've provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great. They're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air, so I don't have to.
Arctic Air. When you need us, we'll be there.
Rent-Right Equipment has all the tools you need to get the job done. From bobcats to trenchers to augers to lifts, we have a large variety of equipment for every project, big or small. Need a new mower? We have you covered there too. With great brands Hustler and Big Dog, Rent-Right is ready to serve all your equipment needs. Call today and reserve your equipment from Rent-Right Equipment in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome everybody here to Ralph Benson Memorial Gym at Mickey Dunn Course. We get set for this TSSAA Class 3A Region 5 District 9 matchup between the visiting Raiders of Coffee County and the home squad, the Lady Cats of Lawrence County. This is AJ Good here on the X Sports Network, bringing you tonight's action. Taking a quick look at both sides. Lawrence County hosting at 11-4 overall, 9-0 within their district. Their head coach is Steve Keaton. On the other side for Coffee County, not totally known what their full record is, but what I have gathered, they're 4-3 overall, 3-3 within their district. Their head coach is Andrew Taylor. These two met up about 3 weeks ago over in Manchester. Lawrence County came out on top of that one, 3-0, even though all three of those sets were very close, kind of seesaw back and forth into the very end. Lawrence County has already played 2 5-set games this week, a 5-set loss, 15-13 in the final set at Loretto on Monday, and then came back with a vengeance at Spring Hill after being worn down a bit, winning that one 15-11. Sadie Grace, Sophie Cole, Cammie Garland, Michaela Kerr, Gigi Wallace, and Cammie Williams will be your starting 6 for Lawrence County. For Coffee County, serving it up will be Madison Pruitt. You also got Savannah Cooper, Zoe Dillard, Lily Scott. As serve will go up over here to Gigi Wallace. Sadie Grace Cole over, nobody there. And the Lady Cats on the board here with an early point. So Cole, who had double-digit assists and kills in the game the other night. Her serve up, that is over the net, dug out by Scott. It's going to be Pruitt setting up Zoe Dillard, and that one is just a hair long, and that will make it 2-0 Lady Cats. Dillard didn't miss that one by much. Riley Clark also on the court as well here, trying to get the full starting lineup. Next serve from Cole, dug out by Dillard. And that one is in for the Raiders. Coming up with the kill was Riley Clark to make it 2-1. Set the serve it up will be Dillard for the Raiders. That one is struggled with by Gigi Wallace, and that will be an ace to make it 2-0 Coffee County. 2-2, excuse me. Got ahead of myself a bit there. Dillard to serve it up again. That one's over the net, dug out by Sophie Cole. Sadie Grace sending up Cammie Williams. And that one is wide, and that will make it 3-2 Coffee County. Dillard here to serve it up again. That one is over the net, dug out by Gigi Wallace. Sophie Cole now over to Cammie Williams. That one's punched over, dug out by Dillard, saved by Pruitt. And trying to get over net and does is Spears. Now Sadie Grace Cole back the other way. Dillard digs that one out. Pruitt now over to Cooper. That one's over the net, dug out by Sophie. Over to Sadie Grace, now over here to Michaela Kerr. And that one's in. Kerr with the kill, and we are tied up here at 3. Kayla Kerr, one of the 5 seniors for the Lady Cats, back to serve it up. That one is over the net, dug out by Scott. Pruitt now over to Cooper, tipped, dug out by Michaela Kerr. Sadie Grace Cole punches that one over, can't be stopped. Another kill for Cole. That's going to make it 4-3 Lady Cats. Already the second kill for Cole is Kerr will go back and serve it up again. That one is over the net, dug out by Scott. Pruitt. Now that one's going to be called a lift there against Pruitt. That's going to make it 5-3 Lady Cats. As Kerr will serve it up again. That one's over the net, dug out by Scott. Pruitt. And that one's set up Spears, dug out. Cole over to Williams. That one's in. And that makes it 6-3 Lady Cats. So Kerr here serving it up with the hot hand. Lady Cats now on a 4-0 run. Kerr serve, swing and a miss there for an ace, and that will make it 7-3. Now a 5-0 run for Lawrence County. Kerr serve. That one is dug out. Pruitt now setting up Dillard. Over the net. Sadie Grace saves it, and Cammie Garland gets it over the net somehow. Pruitt will send that one back. Sophie saves it. Williams over the net. And that one just goes a bit wide. Good effort. But Coffee County going to come away with the point. Scott will check out as Riley Clark will go back and serve it up. That one's over the net, dug out by Sophie, over to Sadie Grace, setting up Cammie Williams, and that one's long. We'll make it 7-5. Clark here to serve it up again. Coming into the game was Carrington Sainer. Clark serve, dug out by Sophie, over to Sadie Grace, setting up Gigi Wallace. That one's over the net. That one is dug out by Cooper. Pruitt now back to Cooper. Tipped. Sadie Grace saves that one. Kerr can't. Cooper picks up the kill, and it is now a 1-point Lady Cat lead. Cooper picking up her first kill, second assist for Pruitt. Clark back to serve it up again. That one is over the net, dug out by Gigi Wallace. Sadie Grace Cole now setting up Cammie Garland. That one doesn't get over the net, and we are tied up at 7 here in the first set. Next serve here from Clark. That one's over the net and in for the ace. Now Coffee County goes on a 5-0 run. They lead this one 8-7. Next serve here from Clark, over the net, dug out by Sophie Cole, sent back to Coffee County. Cooper, Pruitt, now to Sainer, blocked. But that will go in. Sainer will pick up the kill, make it 9-7 Raiders. Next serve here from Clark, dug out by Sophie Cole. Kerr back in the play, and Sophie will get this one over the net. Dillard, Pruitt. Tipped over, dug out by Kerr. Cole setting up Gigi Wallace. That one hits the foul pole. Now Coffee County leads it by 3. Clark here to serve it up again. Over the net, dug out by Sophie, over to Sadie Grace. Sends that one over and in, and the senior answers, cutting the lead down to 2 at 10-8. Subs now coming in. Sadie Grace picking up her third kill already. Cammie Garland out. Reagan Frakes in. It'll be Sophie Cole to serve it up. Clark checks out as well. And I can't tell who came into the game. You have Gracie Campbell is the one who came into the game for the Raiders. So conversation between Pruitt and the head official here at the top. Now she'll go back and relay the information over to Andrew Taylor, the Coffee County head coach. Now Sophie Cole will get ready to serve it up, trailing by 2 here in the first set. That one's over the net, dug out by Dillard. Pruitt setting up Sainer, and that one is long. Makes it 10-9. Sophie here to serve it up again. Sends that one over the net, dug out by Dillard. Pruitt setting up Dillard, sent over, dug out by Kerr. Cole now over to Cammie Williams, blocked down and in by Sainer, and that will make it 11-10. Sainer comes in off the bench, red hot so far. Checking in is Lily Scott, checking out is Morgan Spears. So serving it up here is Scott, dug out by Kerr. Williams now over to Sophie Cole. That one's tipped over and in. Sophie coming away with the kill, makes it 11-10. So Arlie Thomas checks in. Cammie Williams will check out. Next serve here from Arlie Thomas. That one's over the net, dug out by Scott. Campbell keeps it in play. Dillard will get this one over the net. Sophie over to Thomas. Now over to Sadie Grace. That one will be in, and we're tied up here at 11 in the first set. The Thomas to Cole connection fires up again here to tie it at 11 in the first set. Thomas here back to serve it up. That one's over the net, dug out by Campbell. Pruitt sends that over, blocked by Reagan Franks, but Pruitt will save it. And they're going to call 4 hits on the Coffee County side. Makes it 12-11. And now, I'm not sure if that was 4 hits or not, and that's what the official on the court is saying. Yep, and that's a good call on both sides for them to come together on that. So just make it 11 all. So Arlie Thomas will serve it up again. Served up by Thomas off of Dillard. That one's going to go backwards off the basketball hoop and falls in for an ace. So the Lady Cats get that point back in a little less dramatic style. So back to serve it up here will be Arlie Thomas again. That one's over the net, dug out by Scott. Pruitt back in the play, and Cooper will get this one over the net. Kerr, Thomas setting up Frakes, dug out by Dillard, back to Lawrence County. Kerr, Thomas, now Cole. Blocked back, dug out by Kerr. Thomas over to Cole again, tipped over, dug out by Scott. Pruitt sends it back in the play. Cooper deflected to Kerr, Cole, and Sophie over the net. Scott now to Pruitt, here to Dillard. And that one is in. Pinpoint accuracy from Dillard makes it 12 all. That is Dillard's second kill, 4th assist from Madison Pruitt. And it'll be Savannah Cooper to serve it up here for Coffee County. Serve is over the net, dug out by Kerr, sent to the net. Sainer, and Frank sends that one back over, comes away with the kill. Makes it 13-12. Frakes here will kill her first kill of the game. And Gigi Wallace will go back and serve it up. One of the 5 seniors here for the Lady Cats. Leading by 1 in the first. That one is over the net, dug out by Cooper. Pruitt setting up Dillard. That one is long. It's now a 2-point Lady Cat lead. Next serve from Wallace, dug out by Scott. Hard to the net over to Pruitt, sent back to the Lady Cats. Kerr, Thomas, over to Cole. That one's over, dug out by Campbell. Pruitt now over to Dillard, deflected, and they're going to say Lawrence County was in the net. Makes it 14-11. Checking in will be Allie Sullivan. Checking out is Campbell. Sainer out as well, and back into the game is Clark. So it'll be Sullivan here to serve it up for Coffee County. That one is over the net, and Wallace struggles with that one. That's going to be an ace. Make it 14 all. So 14-14 here in the first set. Each side kind of exchanging runs here in the early going of this one. Kind of like they did back in Manchester about 3 weeks ago. Next serve from Sullivan. Dug out by Sophie Colson. Back over. Good job by Sadie Grace. Battle here at the net. Clark. Pruitt now over to Dillard. Tipped. And they're going to call Lawrence County in the net again. And now Coffee County leads at 15-14. Sullivan set to serve it up here. Coffee County on a 3-0 run. One is over the net, dug out by Gigi Wallace. Thomas now to Cole. Dug out by Cooper. Pruitt back in the play. And Cooper will get it over the net, and that one will fall in after some missed hits will make it 16-14. Next serve here from Sullivan. That one is over the net, dug out by Sophie Cole, over to Arlie Thomas. Now to Sadie Grace. dug out by Sullivan. Pruitt here, now to Dillard. That one's over the net. Sophie, Thomas to Sadie Grace. And Cooper can't save that one. Another kill for Cole will make it 16-15. So Reagan Frake, Sophie Cole out, Reagan Brazier, and Kami Garland will check back into the Lady Cats, trailing by 1 here in the first set. Very similar to when they met up over in Manchester. First serve here from Brazier over the net. Dug out by Sullivan, off to the side over to Dillard. And Sullivan will get this one over the net. Wallace, Thomas, now to Cole. Fading away, gets it over to Dillard. Cooper, now back to Dillard. She does the same thing. Dug out by Cole. Wallace. And Garland will get this one over the net. Scott, Pruitt, now setting up Clark. Dug out by Thomas. And a miscommunication. That one will fall in. Another 2-point Coffee County lead. So Spears checks in. Scott will check out for Coffee County. It'll be Pruitt's turn to serve it up here for the Raiders. Left-hander readies. That one's over the net. Dug out by Wallace. Cole. Now over to Kerr. Tipped over. And in. Well, they said Coffee County was in the net. That was going to go for a point anyways. 16-7. So Thomas out. Kimmy Williams in. Sadie Grace will serve it up for the second time here in the first set. That one is a rocket over the net. Dug out by Sullivan. Back to Lawrence County. Garland. Dug out by Dillard. Pruitt now back to Dillard. Dug out by Sophie over to Sadie Grace. Sends that one over. And a lift called against Cole will make it 18-16. Dillard here to serve it up for the second time. Dug out by Williams. Cole back to Williams. Tipped. And no one can save that from Coffee County. Makes it 18-17. Assist number 3 for Cole. Second kill for Williams. Kerr's turn to serve it up. One is over the net. Dug out by Cooper. Pruitt sending up Spears. That one is just a hair long. 18 all. Curtis serve it up again. That one's over the net. Dug out by Dillard. Pruitt now over to Clark. Blocked and in. Cami Williams comes away with that, and now it's a 19-18 Lady Cat lead. First block for a point for the Lady Cats in this one. As Kerr will serve it up again. That one's over the net. Dug out by diving Sullivan. Pruitt now over to Cooper. Dug out by Kerr. Cole now over to Williams. Tipped over and in. Lady Cats go to the backstretch leading at 20-18. And now Coffee County, Andrew Taylor will burn his first time out here of the first set, and we will take that break with him here on the X Sports Network.
Whether you're looking to spruce up the interior or exterior of your home or business, trust Lawrenceburg Glass to provide a one-of-a-kind product. From windows to mirrors, shower doors, custom framing, storefront installations, and everything in between, Lawrenceburg Glass takes pride in our quality craftsmanship and strong attention to detail. With us, your customer experience always exceeds expectations. We're reliable, on time, and we deliver stunning results. Lawrenceburg Glass. Our passion is reflected in our work.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Back here at the Ralph, Lady Cats on a 4-0 run to make it 20-18 here in the first set, as Coffee County burned its first time out here trying to stop that Lady Cat run. Cami Williams and Sadie Grace Cole have hooked up here twice for back-to-back kills to give the Lady Cats a lead, as Michaela Kerr set to serve it up again. One is over the net, dug out by Sullivan. Pruitt now to Dillard, over the net, dug out by Sophie, over to Sadie Grace, now to Cami Williams. Dug out by Pruitt. Sullivan here, now over to Cooper. That one gets over. Sadie Grace, Sophie, now to Williams. Dug out by Sullivan. Pruitt now, setting up Cooper. That one is long. It's a 21-18. Actually, I'm going to call a tip there, so that will make it 20-19, Coffee County. Cooper coming away with kill number 3 as Clark's serve will be dug out by Cole. Kerr saves it, and Cami Williams can't get that one over the net, and we are tied up at 20. All here in the first set. Clark here to serve it up, dug out by Gigi Wallace. Cole, Williams, tipped over and long, and now Coffee County leads by 1. Another serve here from Clark. Dug out by Kerr. Sophie back in the play. Gigi Wallace will get this one over the net. Dillard. Pruitt. And they're going to call Pruitt in the net, and we're tied back up at 21. So Frakes will check out. Garland will check in. Clark is out. Campbell is in. Sainer is in as well as Sullivan checks out. Serving up here is Sophie Cole. That one's over the net. Dug out by Dillard. Spears. Pruitt tips it over. Williams. Cole. Now back to Williams. Tipped over. And in right on the end line. Lady Cats lead it here 22-21. Sophie to serve it up again. That one is over the net. Dug out by Campbell. Pruitt. Setting up Cooper. Dug out by Cole. Sophie now over to Williams. Over and in. Hit the changeup to make it 23-21. And now Coffee County will burn its second and final timeout here of the first set. We will take that break as well on the X Sports Network.
Great food is just a short drive to Heine's Barbecue in Lawrenceburg. Mouth-watering is just one way to describe the amazing flavors of the best piece of Heine in town when you dig into a plate of pulled pork, hand-chopped brisket, chicken, wood-fire oven pizzas, and the menu goes on. Wash it all down with a swig of Heine Shine lemonade and then make your way over to the gift shop full of Heine sauces, snacks, and more. Heine's Barbecue, Highway 43 North in Lawrenceburg.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And back here at the Ralph as Coffee County has used its second and final timeout of the first set. Lawrence County leading this one 23-21. Next serve here from Sophie Cole over the net, dug out by Dillard. Pruitt setting up Sainer, tipped over, dug out by Wallace. Kerr. Now over to Williams. Tipped over again. Dug out by Pruitt. Campbell now setting up Spears. And that one never got over the net. And the Lady Cats are a point away here from taking the first set. So Sophie Cole serving up with the first set on the line. Dug out by Dillard. Pruitt. Now over to Dillard. Dug out by Kerr. Williams tipped over. Pruitt. Campbell. Now over to Cooper. That one is long, and the Lady Cats are going to take the first set here, 25-21. They lead it 1-0. Coming up next, we'll have the second set when we return on the X Sports Network.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201-9098 so we can help you make the switch today.
Southern Tennessee Orthopedics welcomes orthopedic surgeon Dr. Paul Thomas.
count on Dr. Paul Thomas, podiatrist Dr. James Barksdale, and nurse practitioner Doug Ead at Southern Tennessee Orthopedics to keep your life in motion. Injuries and foot pain can rob you of the activities you enjoy most. So our team is here, close to home, to address the pain and to get you moving again. Southern Tennessee Orthopedics, from the routine to the unforeseen, you can count on us. To learn more, visit SouthernTennesseeMedicalGroup.com or to schedule an appointment, call 931-762-4400. Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today.
This is Jason at Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg. For over 90 years, Volco has been a family-owned company. We're proud of our past and excited about our future. We are open to the public for wholesale and retail trade. We carry product lines such as Milwaukee Tools, Lucas Oil, and Malco product. We carry all major brands of lubricants like Shell Rotella, Haviland, Castrol GTX, Mystic, Motorcraft, Valvoline, Kindle, and Mobile. We here at Volco offer a complete line of car detailing supplies, shop supplies, tire repair products, and lawnmower supplies. Check us out online at VolcoAutosupply.com or at 416 Buffalo Road here in Lawrenceburg.
And welcome back here to the Ralph as we get ready to start the second set. Lady Cats took the first one from Coffee County 25-21. Sadie Grace Cole serving it up, dug out by Sullivan. Pruitt setting up Clark, dug out by Cole. Sophie now over to Cami Williams, slapped over, dug out by Sullivan. Pruitt now over to Dillard. That one's over and wide, and Lady Cats early with a 1-0 lead. Error-wise, Lawrence County had 9 in the first set. Coffee County had 7. Next serve here from the senior Cole. One is over the net, dug out by Scott. Nobody there. An ace for Sadie Grace makes it 2-0. Go ready to serve it up again. That one is over the net, dug out by Scott. Pruitt over to Dillard, tipped over, and that one just went a hair wide, and that makes it 3-0 Lady Cats. So a good start to this set one, to this second set for Lawrence County. Next serve here from Cole, dug out by Cooper. Pruitt now over to Clark, tipped over, dug out by Cole. Sophie over to Cami Williams, and that one doesn't get over the net, and that makes it 3-1. Subs coming in as it will be Spears for Scott for Coffee County. Pruitt back to serve it up. And the left-hander serve, dug out by Williams. Cole now back to Williams. And that one goes wide to make it 3-2. As Pruitt will go back and serve it up here again, trailing 3-2 here in the second set. Serve here from Pruitt. Dug out by Wallace. Nobody there. That falls in for an ace, so each side trades 3-0 runs here to start the second set. As Pruitt's first ace and the team's 5th. Next serve from Pruitt over the net, dug out by Wallace. Cole slaps that one over. Cooper. Pruitt now over to Spears. Dug out by Kerr. Cole pushes it over. Sullivan now to Pruitt, over to Dillard. Dug out by Sophie, over to Sadie Grace, now over to Cami Williams. Tipped, dug out by Pruitt. Sullivan now to Dillard. That one's over, dug out by Williams. Cole now back to Williams. Sent over, dug out by Pruitt. Dillard over to Spears. That one falls in, and Coffee County leads it 4-3. 7th assist for Pruitt. First kill for Spears, and Pruitt back to serve it up again with a 1-point lead. Serve over the net and long, and we're tied up at 4. So Michaela Kerr's turn to serve here in the second set. One is over the net, dug out by Sullivan. Garland sends it back, Pruitt sends it back. Wallace, Cole. Now to Garland, dug out by Sullivan. Pruitt sends it back over to Lawrence County. Sophie, Sadie Grace. Now to Kerr. That one's punched over, dug out by Cooper. Pruitt setting up Clark, dug out by Sadie Grace over to Sophie. Now to Williams, tipped over, dug out by Spears. Pruitt sending it over to Dillard. And that one is in. 5-4 Coffee County. Dillard's third kill, 8th assist for Pruitt, and now it's Dillard's turn to serve it up. One is dug out by Wallace. Cole sending up Williams. That one's in. 5-all here in the second. Kill number 6 for Williams, 6th assist for Cole. Cami Garland out, Reagan Franks in. Sophie Cole to serve it up. That one is dug out by Sullivan. Back to the Lady Cats. Sadie Grace, Sophie over to Williams. And that one's in. 6-5 Lady Cats. Williams 7th kill, 3rd assist for Cole. Now actually she's saying the on-court official said that was tipped off of Lawrence County and goes to Coffee County. Steve Keaton now going to protest this. Steve Keaton has an argument here, and Sadie Grace now going to relay the message over to her head coach and Steve Keaton. And Reagan Frakes is tying her shoe in the process. So it's a 6-5 Coffee County lead as Clark will serve it up. That one is over the net and long, and we're tied up at 6. Harley Thomas will now check in for Cami Williams. Campbell is in for Clark for Coffee County. Both sides wearing black. Lawrence County's going from left to right, and Coffee County from right to left. So Thomas' serve over the net, dug out by Dillard. Pruitt sends this one over. Kerr. Thomas now over to Cole. That one pinballs around. Campbell will not get this one over the net. And the Lady Cats lead at 7-6. Thomas back to serve it up again with a 1-point lead here in the second. That one is over. Dug out by Cooper. Pruitt now coming over to Dillard. And that one deflected and in. Makes it 7-all. Scott will come in for Spears. It'll be Scott's turn to serve it up. 7-all here in the second. Scott serve, off the top of the net. Didn't get the friendly bounce. It's now 8-7 Lady Cats. So many times you see that one actually go on the other side, but it's almost like the wrestling ropes just send it right back. Gigi Wallace back to serve it up. That one is over the net, dug out by Scott. Pruitt now over to Sainer, dug out by Cole. Thomas now over to Sadie Grace. And Sainer will send it back over. Wallace, Thomas, Cole again, tipped over, dug out by Cooper. Pruitt, now to Sainer. Dug out by Wallace. Frakes in the air, battle at the net, and they're going to call carry there on Sainer, or a lift to make it 9-7. Double hit. It's all the same thing. Wallace's next serve, barely over and in for the ace. Didn't know if that one was going to get over. It does. And Gigi Wallace picks up her first ace and the team's fourth. 10-7 here in the second. Wallace's turn to serve it up again. One is over the net, dug out by Dillard. Pruitt now over to Cooper. That one is long. It's now an 11-7 Lady Cat lead. And after a 5-0 run, Andrew Taylor will call his first time out of the second set. We will take that break with him here on the X Sports Network.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Yeah, back at the Ralph Lady Cats on a 5-0 run. Coffee County, it's burned its first time out of the second set. Orange County leading here in the second 11-7 and leading 1-0. Next serve from Gigi Wallace, dug out by Campbell. Pruitt now back to Scott. And that one's in for the kill. It's at 11-8. Scott comes away with her first kill, and Pruitt's 10th assist here in the game. As Savannah Cooper will serve it up for Coffee County. It's a serve here from Cooper. Dug out by Wallace. Thomas now to Kerr. Tipped over. Dug out by a diving Scott. Pruitt back over. Nobody there. And that makes it 11-9. First kill for Pruitt, and Cooper will serve it up again. Give Scott credit there for making the saving dig as Wallace digs this serve out. Kerr here over to Sophie Cole over the net. Cooper. Pruitt now over to Sainer. Dug out by Wallace. Thomas now over to Cole. Block, dug out by Wallace. Frakes sets up Cole, tipped over. Dug out by Scott. Pruitt. And they're going to call a lift there on Pruitt to make it 12-9, Lady Cats. So Sophie Cole, Reagan Franks out. Cami Garland, Reagan Brazier in. It'll be Brazier's turn to serve here in the second set. Serve is over. Dug out by Campbell. Pruitt now over to Dillard. That one is long. Makes it 13-9. Dillard can hit an absolute rocket, but having a hard time keeping it within the purple lines. Next serve from Brazier. That one's over the net, dug out by Scott. Kerr takes advantage and in for the kill to make it 14-9. Her third kill of the game. She's come alive here in the last 3 games with some pretty clutch kills against Loretto, Spring Hill, and now it's Coffee County. Brazier serve, dug out by Campbell. Pruitt over the Sainer, and can't be saved. Makes it 14-10. Sainer's second kill, 11th assist for Pruitt. Sullivan in, and Sainer and Campbell check out. I think Clark is in as well for Coffee County. Sullivan serve, dug out by Thomas. Cole setting up Cami Garland, dug out by Sullivan. Dillard over, dug out by Cole. Thomas in the air, and Wallace will get it over the net. Dillard, Pruitt, now to Clark, tipped over, dug out by Kerr. Garland over, dug out by Dillard. Sullivan back to Dillard. And they're going to say Lawrence County was in the net. That was going to fall in for Dillard anyways. Makes it 11-14. Sullivan here back to serve it up. That one is dug out by Thomas. Sophie now back to Thomas. Gets that one over the net. Dug out by Sullivan. Pruitt here going to set up Clark. Tipped over. Dug out by Kerr. Thomas pushes that one over. Scott. Pruitt here to Dillard. Dug out by Thomas. Kerr And Sadie Grace over and in. Puts it where nobody is to make it 15-11. Cole's 7th kill, 5th assist for Thomas. Thomas will now check out. Cami Williams back in. Sadie Grace back to serve it up again. One is a rocket over the net, dug out by Cooper. Pruitt now to Dillard. Dug out by Sophie, over to Sadie Grace. Now over to Wallace. Dug out by Cooper, saved by Scott. And Dillard over the net. Kerr. Cole over, nobody there. Makes it 16-11. Kerr's 3rd assist, 8th kill from Cole. Senior right-hander. Serving it up again. Dug out by Cooper. Pruitt. And can't be handled by Clark, and that makes it 17-11. And Coffee County going to burn its second and final timeout here of the second set, and we will take that break as well on the X-Sports Network.
Do you have a small farm, a big farm, or just critters in the backyard to feed? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you need to make the short drive down to A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee today. Owner and operator Jamie Ayers has you covered and will treat you right.
Are you looking
That's
for a
A&B
non-factory
Feeds
job
in Etheridge, Tennessee.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you, as an employee, a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
So Coffee County has burned both timeouts as they trail 17-11 here in the second set. Pruitt here going to send it back over the Lady Cats. Sophie, Sadie Grace pushed over. Cooper can't save it. Sadie Grace with her 3rd straight kill makes it 18-11. Her 9th of the game. 7-point lead here in the second set for the Lady Cats. Cole serve. Dug out by Scott. Pruitt over to Dillard. And that one can't be handled. Big kill from Dillard makes it 18-12. Dillard's 5th, 12th assist for Pruitt. Spears in. Scott out. Pruitt's turn to serve it up. Lone left-hander from either side. One is over the net, dug out by Wallace. Cole, Garland. And I'm going to say Coffee County was in the net to make it 19-12. So Kerr's turn to serve it up for Lawrence County. 7-point lead, that one's over the net. Dug out by Sullivan. Cooper. And Spears will get it over the net, dug out by Cole. Sadie Grace over to Gigi Wallace, blocked. And won't be saved. Clark's block makes it 19-13. Second block for a point for the Raiders, and Dillard's turn to serve. Dug out by Sophie Cole over to Sadie Grace, now to Cami Williams, tipped over. Dug out by Cooper. Pruitt here to Dillard. Dug out by Sadie Grace. Sophie going to set up Cami Williams. That one's long. 19-14. Next serve here from Dillard. Dug out by Wallace. Cole. Williams. Dug out by Sullivan. Dillard back in the play. And Cooper will get this one over the net. Sophie. Sadie Grace over. Saved by Cooper. And just a hair wide. Makes it 20-19 as the Lady Cats here go on the back stretch. Garland out, Frakes in. Sophie Cole's turn to serve. Serve is over the net, dug out by Sullivan. Pruitt now over to Clark. And that one blocked down and in by Reagan Franks, makes it 21-14. Next serve from Cole. Over the net, dug out by Dillard. And Pruitt back in the play. Spears over the net, dug out by Sophie. Sadie Grace back in the play. Cami Williams here will get it over the net. Dillard. Pruitt. Now to Cooper. Pushed over, dug out by Cole. Sophie now over to Williams. And gets some help from the net. Falls in. It's a 22-14. Williams will kill number 7. 4th assist for Sophie Cole. She's back to serve again. As subs coming in, it's Paisley Campbell into the game. Her first action is Sophie Cole's serve, dug out by Dillard. And Cooper over the net, dug out by Kerr. Can't be saved, and that makes it 22-15. As Sainer will check in and Campbell will check out after the 1 point. Next serve here from Clark in the net. So 23-15 as the Lady Cats are now 2 points away from taking the second set. Arlie Thomas in and Cami Williams out. Next serve here from Thomas. Dug out by Cooper, back to Lawrence County. Diving save by Sophie Cole. Dillard diving save. Sadie Grace. Thomas. Cole. Dug out by Dillard. Pruitt now over to Sainer. Blocked by Frakes. Cooper. Pruitt now over to Spears. Dug out by Sophie. Thomas now over to Sadie Grace. And blocked. And I'm going to say that one never made it over the net to make it 23-16. So Scott in, Spears out. So serve from Scott, barely over the net, dug out by Kerr. Frake sends it over, dug out by Sainer. And Pruitt back in the play, Cooper in. And that's too many hits. Now the Lady Cats are a point away. Wallace has turned the serve. Over the net, dug out by Scott. Pruitt. And I do believe the Lady Cats are in the net. Makes it 24-17. So Cooper will serve it up here, trailing by 7 in the second. One is over net, dug out by Kerr. Thomas. Nicole tipped over and in. Lady Cats here will take the second set 25-17. They lead this one 2-0. They'll try to close it out in the third when we return here on the X Sports Network.
If you're stuck, then you're in luck. Call Tyler McDowell with In-Service Towing 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for quick, reliable service. When you find yourself in a bind, In-Service offers full-service towing and recovery services as well as vehicle lockouts, jump starts, and emergency roadside assistance. Family-owned, family-operated. When you need a hand, call In-Service Towing or ask for them by name. Serving Southern Tennessee and North Alabama. Phone number 931-843-9098 or visit inservicespecialties.com.
Tennessee Flight Training. We are training the next generation of pilots. Come and see why Tennessee Flight Training is the best way to learn to fly. Tennessee Flight Training. The skies are calling.
Old School Rentals in Loretto, Tennessee is headquarters for all your rental equipment needs. Need a trailer? How about saws, tools, loaders, or generators? You can find all of that and much, much more at Old School Rentals. Owner Ryan Smith, located on North Main Street in Loretto, Tennessee.
Truett's Garage Doors in Leoma, Tennessee is your one-stop for new garage door installations for all commercial and residential buildings, plus they offer full service on all existing doors. Need a new garage door opener? Truett's Garage Doors has you covered. As an AMAR Gold and LiftMaster dealer, Truett's Garage Doors offers the best pricing anywhere in the area. A family-owned and operated business, Truett's Garage Doors has been helping Tennessee and Alabama residents since 1999. Call the pros today at Truett's Garage Doors, 931-201-6464.
Jack Davis Insurance, located at 201 West Gain Street in Lawrenceburg, has you covered through life's obstacles. Facing those challenges is easier together. That's why Jack Davis specializes in group insurance. Cover the most valuable aspect of your business, your employees, with coverage for life, accident, cancer, critical illness, short-term disability, dental, and vision. Jack Davis can customize to meet every need. Serving Lawrence and surrounding counties since 1987. Contact Jack Davis Insurance today at 931-242-5225.
And back here, starting the third set, the Lady Cats get on the board early. Sadie Grace Cole coming away here with another kill, which is her 7th. They lead 1-0. Also leading this one 2-0. Taking the first 25-21 and the second 25-17. Cole's next serve, dug out by Sullivan. Pruitt now setting up Spears. And that one's going to fall in. They say the Lady Cats were in the net anyway, so 1-1. Error-wise, Coffee County with 19, Lawrence County with 16 so far. Zoe Dillard serve, dug out by Sophie Cole, over to Sadie Grace, sending up Michaela Kerr, and that one's in. 2-1 Lady Cats. And it is Cole's 4th, Cole's 8th assist, Cole's 4th kill. 2-1 Lady Cats, Kerr serve, dug out by Cooper. Pruitt setting up Spears, tipped over, dug out by Sophie to Sadie Grace, now to Garland. That one's in, 3-1. Garland's first kill, 9th assist for Cole. Kerr to serve it up again. One is over the net again, dug out by Sullivan. Pruitt here, setting up Cooper. That one's long. Now 4-1 Lady Cats. Next serve here from Kerr, dug out by Dillard. Pruitt here, over to Cooper. Tipped over, dug out by Sadie Grace, sent back over Clark. Pruitt back over, Sophie diving save. Kerr over to Williams, slapped over, dug out by Sullivan. Pruitt over to Clark. And that one never got over. Makes it 5-1 Lady Cats. As Kerr will go back and serve it up. 4-point lead here in the third. One is over the net, dug out by Cooper. Pruitt setting up Dillard. Sent over, dug out by Sadie Grace. Over to Sophie, now to Cammie Williams. Over. Dug out by diving Pruitt. Dillard back in the play. Cole, Sadie Grace sent over. And they call a lift there on Cole to make it 5-2. Clark here with the serve for Coffee County. Dug out by Sophie, over to Sadie Grace, setting up Williams. Blocked. Williams, Wallace, and Garland can't get it over. Makes it 5-3. Clark's next serve. In the net. 6-3 Lady Cats. So Frakes in, Garland out, and Sophie Cole turned to serve it up, leading by 3 here in the third. One is dug out by Campbell. Pruitt back in the play. Cooper over the net. Sophie. Sadie Grace back over. It's Cooper. Pruitt setting up Sainer. Blocked by Frakes. Cooper now back to Pruitt, over to Spears. Dug out by Kerr. Frakes. Williams. And sent back over. Williams, Cole. Now to Wallace. Saved by Campbell, Spears, and Campbell back over the net. Sadie Grace, Sophie, setting up Williams. Dug out by Campbell, back over to Williams. Cole, here to Williams again. And that one never got over to make it 6-4. Spears out, Scott in. Scott's turn to serve. That one is over, dug out by Sadie Grace. Williams slaps that one over, and just a hair wide. 6-5. Serve here from Scott, and that one doesn't clear the net to make it 7-6. So Arlie Thomas in, Kimmy Williams out for the Lady Cats. Thomas's turn to serve. When it is over the net, dug out by Campbell. Pruitt can't get that one over, and makes it 8-5 Lady Cats. Next serve here from Thomas, and almost took Gigi Wallace's head off into the net, makes it 8-6. Cooper back to serve it up for Coffee County, trailing by 2. Off the top of the net, dug out by Kerr. Thomas over to Sadie Grace, and long. 8-7. Serve here from Cooper, dug out by Sadie Grace, over to Thomas, now back to Cole. That one's in. 9-7 Lady Cats, the Thomas to Cole connection. Thomas's 7th assist, 11th kill for Cole. Gigi Wallace's turn to serve for the Lady Cats. One is over the net, off of Cooper, goes wide, and ace for Wallace makes it 10-7. Her second, and the team's 5th. Wallace will serve it up again, over the net, dug out by Cooper. Pruitt sends it way high back in the play. Dillard over, dug out by Kerr. Cole, now to Wallace. That one's over the net, dug out by Cooper. Over to Pruitt, now to Sainer. Dug out by Kerr. Frakes sent over and in. 11-7 Lady Cats. As Paisley Campbell in for Cooper. For Coffee County, Gigi Wallace back to serve it up again. One is over the net. One is dug out by Scott. Pruitt over. Wallace can't save that one. Makes it 11-8. So Campbell is out. And Sullivan is back in. She'll serve it up for Coffee County. That serve dug out by Wallace. Thomas. Cole over the net. Sullivan. Pruitt. Now to Clark. Dug out by Kerr. Thomas now over to Cole. Falls in. 12-8 Lady Cats. As Reagan Brazier and Cammie Garland in. Sophie Cole, Reagan Frakes out. Brazier's turn to serve it up, leading by 4 here in the third, excuse me. That one is over the net, dug out by Scott. Pruitt over to Dillard and in. That will make it 12-9. As Scott will check out, Spears back in. Pruitt's turn to serve. And the left-hander deals. Dug out by Wallace. And good after the hard dig. It's Dillard coming away with the kill. It's her 7th. 2-point Lady Cav lead here in the third. Serve here from Pruitt. Dug out by Wallace. Cole back in the play. Kerr over the net. Campbell. Pruitt sends this one over. Sophie. Thomas. Now over to Sadie Grace. Spears sends it wide. And the Lady Cats lead by 3, 13-10. So Cammie Williams will check in for Arlie Thomas. And the official brings one of the back judges over. And now bring the on-court official over as well. It's still going to be a point for Lawrence County. That one. And now the head coach Andrew Taylor making his point to the lead official. So Williams will finally check in for Arlie Thomas after all that. 13-10 Lady Cav lead here in the third set. Cole serve. Dug out by Sullivan. Pruitt back in the play, and Dillard will get it over the net. Wallace. Cole. Garland. Dug out by Pruitt. Sullivan. And Dillard over. Dug out by Wallace. Cole. Over to Williams. That one's in. 14-10 Lady Cats. Williams' 8th kill, Cole's 10th assist, 4-point lead here in the third. Next serve from Sadie Grace, dug out by Sullivan. And Spears not there in time, makes it 15-10. Sadie Grace's first ace. Team 6th. Cole here to serve it up again. One is over the net, dug out by Sullivan. As Dillard will get it over the net, dug out by Cole to Sophie, now over to Cammie Williams. And they're going to call Coffee County in the net, makes it 16-10. And now Andrew Taylor will burn his first time out of the third set. We'll take that break as well on the X Sports Network.
It's never too late to change your career or to go back to school. The decision to go back to school wasn't easy. Look at me, a wife, a mother, a degree in dental for 17 years. But here I am at LTC studying towards a career in cosmetology, and it's been the best decision I have ever made.
So after Coffee County uses its first time out of the third set, Lady Cats leading at 16-10. Sadie Grace Cole serves that one up. Pruitt over, and that one falls in. 16-11, Coffee County with the answer out of the timeout. So Paisley Campbell out. And it looks like Cooper's back into the game. Dillard serve, dug out by Gigi Wallace. Sadie Grace now over to Sophie, gets that one over. Clark, Pruitt, back to Clark, and that one's long. Makes it 17-11. Kayla Curtis serve it up for the second time in the third set. That one's over the net, dug out by Cooper. Pruitt setting up Spears. Just a hair long again, makes it 18-11. Next serve here from Kerr. That one's over the net. Dug out by Dillard. Pruitt over to Cooper. Dug out by Sophie to Sadie Grace. Setting up Wallace. Dug out by Pruitt. Sullivan now over to Dillard over the net. Dug out by Sophie. Sadie Grace punched over. Dug out by Cooper. Pruitt will send it back. Sophie. Sadie Grace over to Cammie Williams. And after the block, that one goes just a bit wide. Makes it 18-12. Clark will serve it up as Sainer is in for Sullivan. And Clark comes away with the ace off the get-go, makes it 18-13. That's her third and the team's sixth on the day. Clark to serve it up again into the net. 19-13. As Sophie Cole will serve it up, Reagan Franks in for Cammie Garland. That one is dug out by Cooper. Campbell back in the play. Cooper will get this one wide over the net. And the Lady Cats on the back stretch at 20-13. Next serve here from Cole. That one will fall in for the ace. 21-13. It's her first in the team's seventh. Serve here from Cole. Off the top of the net, save. Pruitt in the air. And Sainer will punch it over. Sophie. Sadie Grace over to Frakes. That one's in. 22-13. And Taylor will burn his second and final timeout of the third. We'll take that break as well here on the X Sports Network.
If there ever was such a thing as a company that could do almost everything, well, Teneke Properties is it. These guys know how to completely transform your existing home into something totally new, or can do it for you room by room. Need a new bathroom or kitchen? What about a fresh coat of paint or a new floor? Looking for dirt work? Teneke has you covered. Oh, and you can even rent a dumpster from them too. That's Teneke Properties. Visit Teneke.com or phone 931-244-4602.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Coffee County's used all their timeouts here in the third set. They trail Lawrence County 22-13. Next serve from Sophie Cole over the net. Dug out by Dillard. Pruitt over to Cooper. Dug out by Williams. Cole. And just a miscommunication there. Actually, Spears slammed it home to make it 22-14. Scott in for Spears. 8-point Lady Cav lead here in the third set, trying to close it out. Next serve here from Scott over the net, dug out by Sophie Cole. Williams, Frakes, blocked by Sainer. Williams back in the air. And Cole will get this one over the net. Sainer, Campbell, Cooper in the net. Lady Cats now 2 points away. Cammie Williams back to serve it up here in the third set. One is over the net, dug out by Dillard. Pruitt over to Scott, dug out by Sophie. To Williams. Sadie Grace over the net, dug out by Campbell. Pruitt here to Cooper. Pushed over, dug out by Sophie. Williams, Frakes. That one will fall in. Lady Cats now a point away. That is kill number 4 for Frakes, second assist for Williams. She's back to serve it up again with the set and the match on the line. Dillard can't handle that one. It is an ace for Cammie Williams. And the Lady Cats are going to come away here with a 3-0 win. They improved to 12-4 overall, perfect 10-0 within their district. Lady Cats have not lost a district regular season or tournament game since 2020. So they have been red hot here over the last 3 years in district play. Their next match will be back here on Monday as they take on Summertown from the Ralph. We'll have coverage of that here on the X Sports Network. But for now, this is AJ Good. Have a great evening.
Fall on the Hill returns to Minor Hill October 7th from 2 to 8 with live music all day, vendors, hay rides, a petting zoo, pony wagon rides, a pop-up paint party, face painting, putt-putt golf, a jams and jellies contest, inflatables, and much more. Plus, don't miss the fireworks show at 8 p.m. Fall on the Hill 2023, brought to you by Minor Hill Alliance and Liquor World. Enjoy a day full of awesome music from Brace Killen, Damon Schrader, Josh Reisner, and Salem Rats. Armbands are $5. Don't miss Fall on the Hill, October 7th from 2 to 8 at 165